CC over the Arlot. They want to ensure that they take the tempo all the way from the start of the game and do not...
Yeah, okay. We have the Leslie pick coming out from the side of Team Singapore. And, well, oh well. Leslie, my favorite hero, but I'm not too sure what's going on here from the side of Team Singapore. And, yeah, this might be a new strat coming in. We were talking about trying to bully the Cloud out lane. Yes, Leslie good at bullying, but I would say in terms of survivability, not much there. But of course, you can see the Fredrin and the glue coming, so you gotta play. Will not have that kind of sustain, but both have that quantum charge available. Now, in that mid lane, there's already an early game skirmish. Bellamy going for it at the start here as Junxiang in a bit of trouble as Afan is here. That taunt is available as well, and now Junxiang trying to get away, but Alexander finds the damage through and flickers away to safety along with Delvin. Team Indonesia,
at least they did manage to bring Alexander's HP to all-time low, but they're not going to be stopping out the fight. Team Indonesia rushing in.
Yeah, Bellamy unable to survive here despite being in that bush, and there's that shifting skies being played out, that cloud form being used onto Afan. Afan gets taken out, Retribution out for the count. Tristan still fighting into this as Junxiang still surviving through it all. This is a good fight for the side of Team Singapore. They do get the turtle, and Xiaoqi falling extremely low, and Roy does find the finish. Team Singapore actually doing it here.
Yep. Looks like one over to the side of Xiaoqi. Unfortunately, you wouldn't want to see it from onto the side of Alexander. You would hope that it goes over to Delvin instead.
Yeah, jump onto Alexander. Bellamy unable to find the finish. The flicker has been used away, but dragged back as Bellamy will eventually go down. Wait a minute, the damage is not coming through from the side of the Tucson. Bellamy still running away, so close here. Delvin does find the finish. Now Royvin does want to deal the damage as much as possible, but Tristan is here, unable to find that pull in with itself. Dingarai still farming up a storm, but now with that going, Junxiang, he's in a lot of trouble here, unable to tank up the damage. Appraisal's Wrath being used, flicker forward coming out from Delvin as well. Team Indonesia, they are going full ham here as they are unable to land the final slash, but they already got 2 kills for themselves. Have been left unpunished so far. Junxiang going with the shield unity onto Alexander. That might not be a good target here, but the cloud form is used in the center. Delvin with the ultimate dealing so much damage. Bellamy and Junxiang goes down. Tristan as well. Team Indonesia, they're dealing so much damage as Afan gets the turtle and Alexander takes out Keith. Royvin, the only one alive. Team Indonesia with a bloodbath.
They're lacking in damage right now. Team Singapore can find, it's gonna work out now. And now, immediately
does go in. Shifting Skies has been found, but Afan, he's falling low, but it's not going to be low enough as Bellamy does not find the finish. Tristan so falling low as well. Team Indonesia, they're doing it. And now once again, Delvin, he's pulling out so much damage as Dingarai comes in with a blazing duet, but Xiaoqi with a triple kill.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does seem like the Leslie coming in from the backside. At least he did 8 minutes into the game and close to 7,000 gold lead.
Final slash, that combo coming out from the side of Xiaoqi. He's doing extremely well. Junxiang falling extremely low here. Gets dragged back in from Delvin as well. Afan still with the Appraisal's Wrath, landing it down. No members going down as of yet. They're playing in between the turrets, but Dingarai coming in with the blazing duet. Finds the finish onto Bellamy and to Junxiang as well. Double kill as they want to go for more. Tristan falling extremely low as Xiaoqi gets unstoppable streak with a triple kill onto Keith as well.
Great final slash coming from the side of Xiaoqi. Whenever you wouldn't expect that final slash, really threw them completely off guard.
Such an aggressive flicker coming out from the side of Dingarai as well. Feeling the pressure, feeling the heat, sees the blood in the water, dealing so much towards the Baxia as well. Baxia falling extremely low, and Dingarai pops that blazing duet, and eventually that's a tag from Team Singapore gone. Team Indonesia, they're just tearing through those turrets as they are unable to stand within their own confines of their space. There is so gun that you're pointing towards the side of Team Indonesia right now as the Lord does go in, and Delvin aggressively goes in as well. Still has the flicker available. Tristan goes down, and Team Indonesia, they get the inhibitor turret, they drag back in the Baxia as well, and that's a double kill coming in from the side of Delvin. And look at the back here as Xiaoqi is going on a hamstring as Dingarai and Delvin, they clean up the rest of Team Singapore. A clean 1-0 for Team Indonesia.
That was way too much for Team Singapore to handle. This is a monstrous play from the side of Team Indonesia where they are just really ferocious at every corners of the map. The moment that they know, of course, then that they have big performance, or they literally have got anything that they can in order to get themselves a power spike, they just go right in. They don't care about anything at the point in time. If they were to lose some members, hey, they are definitely going to get a more better trade, right? So
yeah, definitely front to back. It does work very well in terms of trying to hold on to the late game, but I don't see them having that entry point into that mid game as well, right? That taunt will be that only capability to go in, and once, for the first time, right, Paquito completely left the pool. They go for the Yuzong instead, and I mean, by all means, Phoveus, very good against the Paquito. That's why we see one ban or the other, and now with the Yuzong as well, they secure that team fight, and also at the same time, I believe they're going to use Harley and Claw to secure that macro play.
Well, we'll leave it up to the members of Team Indonesia to show us what they have. As we mentioned, and of course, take a look at the start of the game. Look at Alexander. I mentioned that they have a really strong pushing wave in the middle lane, but I was not expecting a very strong high-loss killing wave.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta mention, right, Roy, one of the Lilio players of all time, and now...
And this is the problem that you mentioned, right? Trying to open up the map well enough is ultimately gonna be a big problem. Right now, Shelky... Roy.
Roy is doing it! Roy is doing it! He's getting consecutive kills now. Right now, they will have that first turtle advantage going their way. Team Singapore looking good at the start, but once again, Team Indonesia not a team to be trifled with, as Dingarai, he's starting to...
He will make it work out.
Yeah, the flicker out coming in from the side of Tristan as the Purify and the Petrify was used, but he goes back in without the help of the flicker. He sees the team coming in, but it might have been an early call, but now with the Appraisal Scrap, they do take out Afan, and now with that, Team Singapore, they get the consolation 1-for-1.
It's okay. I think that's relatively a pretty good trade. Tristan may have...
Leslie, oh, we're so bad, but now, oh, we're so good.
We're so in.
Yeah,
we're so in.
We are so back here, Team Singapore fans, as now Team Indonesia, they're down 2 kills, but still, that's just 1,000 gold here. This is just us joking around, and Team Indonesia...
Like, they are riding the win and having a really good time, but a small little overconfidence would eventually be their downfall.
Yeah, definitely. And now Team Singapore, Tristan with that Infernal Pursuit, breaking Sandstorm into that flicker. Great combination to lock down Afan. And this is great defense coming in from the side of Team Indonesia as well. They do take out Bellamy, but that is a great trade.
Together with Afan.
Yeah, now Glorious Pathway has been used together with Black Dragon form. Now with the debut of that Black Dragon form, Roy has to pop that Black Shoes Appraisal Wrap into Retribution as Keith comes into the battle, and Team Singapore, they clean up 3 kills ahead, but still the macro is not going their way.
Slowly but surely, even though Team Singapore seems like they're having a good lead, but the lead is not that big.
Yeah, Alexander going down here, not popping the revitalization, but still trying to make use of the macro map advantage. You see Afan and Dingarai just instantly jumping onto the creep waves
to follow in.
Yeah, now Tristan with that Infernal Pursuit. Alexander pops that Glorious Pathway. It will be there. RWM as well for Delvin. But at the same time, Xiaoqi going in. He does not have the Petrify available. Keep getting the double kill, and Xiaoqi now takes out the Fredrin, and also Tristan going down in the back line as Afan does get the damage through, and now it's an even trade, 3-3 so far. As this is Flying Clouds, everybody is trying to collapse into this as the turtle now falling lower. Jinxiang does get the turtle, and now Bellamy falling extremely low. Blazing Duet being used as Dingarai takes out Bellamy, and Team Indonesia, they want to collapse with the RWM right behind, and now for Team Singapore, they have to retreat as Royven goes down, not able to pop the Black Shoes in time, and Tristan will be going down as well. Team Indonesia, they're just killing everyone, and now with the counter initiate onto Dingarai, that's a great consolation, but 4-for-1.
That was a really big appraisals wrap, but unfortunately, all in all, Keith still went down, so the amount of Sky over to the hands of Singapore in order to play and dance around the board.
Yeah, with this control though, RWM has been popped, Jinxiang extremely low, appraisals wrap not connecting, but Alexander goes down, but the jungler is gone from the side of Team Singapore. Team Indonesia, they know this, they pounce, they strike Dingarai with the Blazing Duet, doing so much here. 3 members already down, and more to follow, as it will be a complete wipeout. Team Indonesia Indonesia. Double kill for Dalvin.
And now they'll try to do their absolute best to take down as much of the standing objective. Despite they have already baited out that the flicker coming in from the side of Tristan.
Yeah, good teams know how to play when they're behind, and Team Indonesia right now, they aren't behind anymore as they do with that glorious pathway. Now with the real manipulation, Diggerai with the blazing duet in the back, so much damage onto the side of Team Singapore. Team Indonesia are tearing through the front lines at the moment. They take out the inhibitor turret. 3 members already down. Shauki might go down here, but the base will not be left standing for the side of Team Singapore. As Team Indonesia, they focus fire down the crystal, and they take the game 2-0.
It was a kind of a lot of a closer game for the hands of Team Singapore. But as per normal, every time when we look at Team Indonesia, they will always regain control by the mid stages of the game. And to be exact, I think it's somewhere around 8 minutes that they start to really show what they are made of, because they know when is going to be their critical mass and when they can really start to extend the lead as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, they understand that the usage of